Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be, it's a bit of dialogue that may go into a reading, okay, because there could be more than one person that's dealing with a situation. There's just something that I've seen, something that I noticed that I want to speak about, okay? So y'all take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on tonight. So, y'all, I seen something kind of disturbing, but I actually observed a lot. I noticed a lot of things, okay? I'm not going to mention this person's name, okay? I will say that I seen this person online, okay? So it's something that I seen online from this person, but I viewed several things with this person, or have viewed their content a bit. I want to say, well, first of all, let me tell y'all the situation, okay? This person, I notice that when this person does not have what they want or what they need, or can't get what they want from people, they become suicidal. They start speaking a suicidal type of language. They do that, and they also do something else. They denounce God. Okay, every single time, it never fails. I've literally seen this person do this at a particular time of the month. Okay, I've pretty much seen this person. I haven't really viewed this person like a whole lot for a very long time, but since I have been aware of this person, I would probably say maybe within the last year or something. Because this person don't really post too frequently. When they post, it's always like, you know, this is going on, that is going on, this is going to be my last post, this is going to be my last video, probably because I'm going through so much and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. Okay, but I noticed those two main things. Whenever this, so it has happened since I have been viewing this person, it is something that has happened monthly, especially during the winter time, okay? But it actually was going on even before winter came that I noticed. So one unfamiliar with this person, you would assume that, you know, because winter is so harsh, especially where this person is and different things, then it's a lot tougher for this person to deal with and different things like that or what have you. But it's way more than that, because I've seen this person when it was springtime, I've seen this person when it was summertime, and it'd be pretty much of the same thing, okay? But I do notice, and it bothers me, and it's probably, and the only reason why I'm speaking about this, because it's really kind of not my business, and that's the reason why I'm not going to say this person's name, because it's not being said or done in an effort to like put this person on blast, or like shame or blame this person or something like that or what have you. Now, especially since this person claims that they are a targeted individual, okay? But what I do notice is that when this person have what they want, they're bubbly. It's like they're happy, and you know, they're doing this, they're doing that, or whatever. They're having a good time, they're enjoying their life, and this, that, and the other, what have you. But as soon as this person is, say, broke, or have a lack of money, or have no money, or can't get what they want from people, this person becomes suicidal. This person talks suicidal. This person talks about death frequently. Oh, I'm going to die. I know I'm going to die soon, and all this other kind of stuff is the kind of stuff that this person is saying. Okay. Other than that, it's the other thing I notice is this person denounces God. Now, when this person is upbeat and feeling good and have what they want or have what they need, this person is all Yah this and Yahweh that and all this other kinds of stuff. This person has spake of the Quran or speak of like the Mormon church and different things like that, or what have you, as it relates to their beliefs and different things like that. But it never fails. Whenever this person don't have what they want or is struggling in some type of way, don't have what they need, can't get other people to do what they want, this person denounces God. And I specifically heard this person say today, this person was like, hey guys, I apologize. I've spoke about God frequently on my channel, or speak about Yah frequently, which is the name of God. Okay, most people just say God, but the creator's name is Yahweh. Okay, which is God. Okay, so this person, she says, I've never seen God. I have no proof that there is a God. There is no God. Okay. And in the middle, and I notice another thing. Every time this person do this, she puts on the waterworks. She tries her best to cry for her, for the audience, for her supporters, for her viewers, or whatever, to get what she wants from people. And I've seen this so many times from so many people online. I've seen it in other ways. This person, it's just putting on the waterworks, telling you every sad thing that they could possibly tell you, to pull at your heartstrings, to get you to donate money to them, to get so they can get what they want. Other people that I've seen do this, I've seen them like purposely create some type of situation and make it seem like to people, oh, it's a tragic situation, it's chaotic, I need help right now, I'm going through blase bloom, or what have you. But I decided to say something about this person because, look, either you believe, you're a believer, or you don't. And I'm not here to tell you how you should believe. You understand what I'm saying? But either you have faith and you have courage and you believe, or you do not. Okay. First of all, you not seeing God is the definition of what is called blind faith. You understand what I'm saying? God doesn't have to show you its face for you to know or to feel that God is in your life. The mere fact that this person is in the situation that they're in and you're not dead yet, you're still alive, you're still breathing, you're still getting help, you're still getting support. It may not be as much as you like or what have you, but it's there nonetheless. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go into this person's, and I've been watching this person for a while before they got in the situation they got into. So let me just break this down to you all before we get to today. Okay? When I first seen this person's channel, this person was like living somewhere, like maybe living with someone or roommates with someone. I believe they had some type of altercation or falling out with this person. I can't say that it was like a fight or anything like that. But what I do know, because I remember this person doing a reading when this was going on, this person was adamant about packing up and traveling and leaving. This person was adamant about wanting to travel the world. They wanted to go up to the mountains. During this time, this person was like, I like the colder weather. I like hiking. I like the mountains. I like, Wyoming, Colorado, areas like that, and different things like that. Like probably further like up north and different things like that, or what have you. So this person was adamant about this is what they were doing or what they wanted to do. Okay, so I'm saying this is because this person left a situation where If they didn't have their own place, I really kind of feel like they were like maybe living with someone and maybe in like a roommate type of situation. But this person was, during that time, there was a like a Mormon church or something that this person was going to. They was getting a lot of help from the Mormon church and different things like that, or what have you. They were getting assistance and different things that they needed. I believe this person spoke about having food stamps, and this person, you know, different things or what have you. I definitely feel like this person may have some mental health issues or what have you, which this person has spoke about before, but this person is kind of like in denial of. This person also had a run-in with the law where they, you know, a situation happened with them and they went to jail, like in the early 2000s or something like that, or whatever. That's that person's business. None of my business. They can tell their own business, their own story as it relates to that. But this is what I'm just repeating to you what I've heard thus far from this person. Now, this was like a while ago. This was more than a year ago. Okay. I believe. Because I believe I seen this person channel as of last year. So this had to be like last year sometime, because this is the beginning of a new year. Okay. Now, like I said, when I first viewed this person's channel, they were living somewhere, okay, where they had their own place. I believe they were living with someone, though, like a roommate type of situation, because I specifically remember this person talking about, I think maybe like somebody trying to convince her to stay, or, you know, maybe she shouldn't take off like that or something, but she was adamant about leaving. She was adamant about traveling. Now, this person has her own vehicle. It's like an SUV. She has her own vehicle, okay? She wanted to live that, nomadic type of life, that, like the van life type of style, like off the grid type of lifestyle, free spirit, hippie type of lifestyle or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But there's conditions, you know what I'm saying, to that. Like, you have to be, if you're making a conscientious decision to live like that, you have to be prepared to live like that, because really and truly, it's really, people who decide to live like that, they're really not that different from the homeless population, except for the homeless population didn't choose to be homeless, okay? People who say do the van life type of thing, or, camp and, a way of living, or live in an RV, or, something like that, or whatever. They choose to live like that. Okay, it's a lot cheaper for them, and and it's really kind of no different than people who are investing into the tiny homes, and they still have a home, but it's a way smaller home, way smaller bills, and different things like that, or whatever. But this person, so basically, what I'm telling you is this person made herself homeless. Okay? This person made herself homeless because she was adamant about leaving and traveling and going up north somewhere, going up to the, where there's mountain areas and different things like that, or whatever. This is what this person wanted to do. Okay? Now, ever since this person has done this, every month, there has been a situation, there has been a problem where this person will come on and cry and, oh my God, I need y'all's help. I need a place to stay. I need a place to go, and different things like that. This person does a lot of strange things. Now, oftentimes she has like recorded herself living outside, being out in nature. Like, nothing is wrong with that. That is very good grounding energy, meditation type of, it's good for meditation and clearing your energy and being one with nature and all those things or whatever. Which she totally likes that stuff. She totally loves, okay? But I found it interesting because when she decided to take off and leave, she was like, oh, I'm not worried about the cold. I can handle the cold. I love the cold. And I can kind of tell that she actually do kind of like the cold. Because there's been plenty of times, like the area that she's in, there's like, it's still snowing and different things like that or whatever. There's times that she's out there and she's recording and she's got on like a short sleeve shirt. and it's like cold as fuck outside, excuse my language, or whatever. So, you know, cold temperatures don't, you know, seem to bother her too much, or whatever. She is, like, you know, no pun intended, a big boned type of chick, or what have you. So, 9 times out of 10, she probably gets hot quick, or whatever. So the cool air doesn't bother her like that. But she said that. Okay, so you would think she would be comfortable. You would think she would be okay. But even in the summertime, when the summertime came, she was doing videos and she was saying, "Oh my God, gosh, it's so hot, and oh, I feel like I'm about to pass out here, and I don't know if I can make it, and I need help with this." And, you know, she needed a tent, and then she needed some type of grill, and then she needed some type of something, you know, like camping gear and different things that she needed for outdoors. Now, remind you, you are the one who put yourself in this position. You are the one who decided that this is how you wanted to live. You literally left from having somewhere to stay, whether you had your own place or whether you were roommating with someone, and this is how you wanted to live. Okay, and her supporters have helped her with a lot of different things that and a majority of the time she goes back and forth from either like camping outside to sleeping in her truck and different things like that, or whatever. I actually worry about her a lot because she's a single female, she's by herself, and she always talks about the fact that she's a targeted individual and she's been stalked and harassed and targeted and different things. I do feel like there is some mental health things that's going on, though, because she always talks about the fact that she's being trafficked. But you have your own vehicle. You travel to where you are now. You can travel to wherever you want to go. Okay? And so there's a lot of different things that's happened with this person. There's a lot of disturbing things. Like, there's times that she's went to, like, when it's gotten really, really cold, she'll come on and she'll be like, the one thing that's interesting about this person is she's very bougie. Okay, she's African American, but she wants to be white so bad. You can tell. And I mean, if that's just her nature and how she is, okay, fine, okay? But again, you're talking about the fact that you put yourself in this situation. She is also very racist against, especially foreigners, okay? Now, she will talk about, you know, white people and how white people, you know, they're attacking her and this, that, and the other, whatever. She go on her tangents and her rants and different things like that. But she is very racist. I've heard her speak so bad about Africans and Russians and Jamaicans and like all kinds of races of people. And it was one time that she went to a place, I think she was trying to go to a shelter type of place, and I believe they didn't have any room or space or something like that, and she was totally going off, and she was like, "Oh, y'all can help these illegals and these migrants and different things like that." It kind of made sense, but it was racist. Like, it's one thing for you to be like, okay, look, y'all are giving all these resources to migrant people, to people, you know, illegals and different things like that, and just speaking about that in general. It's something else entirely when what you're speaking against foreign people has to do with their race. You understand what I'm saying? Because if a person was to talk about you and everything that they said was predominantly pertaining to your race, then that would be racist even to you. This person absolutely like despises, hates foreign people, and it like it comes off really, really harsh, and like it's interesting because when you hear this person talk, okay, this person is African American, but you can tell that they want to be white so bad. Even the way this person dances, there's a white girl trapped inside her body, I'm telling you. Okay, which, like I said, again, nothing wrong with that. If that is, you know what I'm saying? I can tell that's her true character. I feel like that's the way she's probably always been or whatever, because there's like certain things. But like when she goes in on her rants, oh, it's thugged out. It's gangsta. It's, you know, you sons of bitches, you motherfuckers, and excuse my language, guys, but this is how she talks when she, gets to going, and you bitches, and that hood comes out, and it's like, oh my god, what happened to the little white girl trapped in the black girl's body, or what have you. But so like I said, I've seen her month after month come on, and she always makes it, makes herself cry. And I also feel like another thing that I feel like mental health issues, because for the longest, this person has said that she was a water sign, specifically a Pisces. Here lately, she claims to be a Libra. So I'm like, which the fuck one is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you? You understand what I'm saying? And even this person's logo on her channel, to the name of her channel, makes it appear that she's a water sign, specifically a Pisces. But here lately, she claims that she's a Libra. So like, I don't know, but I just found it very, very interesting. I also noticed about her that I don't care for people who prey on certain communities of people when you want something. One minute she's like, when she has what she wants, she'll speak about the Quran or even read from the Quran. She'll talk about Yah or Yahweh and different things like that, or what have you. When she has no problem with accepting services or something, or getting things from Christian people, or going to the church and getting what the people would give her. But then on the flip side, she'll totally speak down about the churches, F the churches, and F, Jesus, and like all other kinds of stuff that she's like really derogatory type of stuff that she has said. But I'm like, if that's how you feel, which you have the right to feel the way you feel, then why is it that when you are in need of something, then you go and, like, you understand what I'm saying? The type of person where, like, don't care for you, don't really like you, but when they want something, when they need something, they'll come to you, or something like that. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put down certain people and then go out of my way to go there, and then like, these are the people that's giving you some type of assistance or help or something like that when you need it or whatever. The other interesting thing that I found about this person absolutely refuses to work, and it irks my fucking nerves. Okay, guys, she is single. She don't have any children. She made a decision. She made a choice. I watch her make the decision and the choice to live the way she lives, but she is making it everybody else's problem, everybody else's issue. She was talking about today how she needs a house, how she needs a home. Now, the interesting thing about this, there have been people that have offered her, hey, a place to stay, some type of safe haven. She wants to live alone, which I totally get it. As a targeted individual, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I get wanting to live alone, but if you've already put yourself in a situation where you are homeless, okay, and people are offering you help, she would deny that help because she just wants you to give to her and do what she wants to do on her own, instead of you understand what I'm saying? Like, first of all, beggars can't be choosy. It's just like, if a person is down and out, and you say, hey, it's really bad. It's below 0 temperatures out here. It's really cold. I need somewhere to go. A hotel is only a temporary, a temporary solution. I really need some place to stay, and somebody offered you a place to stay or something like that, and then you turn them down because you can't live by yourself or on your own the way you want to, or whatever. It's really weird. Another thing that I find weird is, I heard this girl say one time, she's like, I just want to live in luxury for the rest of my life. Don't we the fuck all? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Y'all, when this girl gets money, her money goes so fast. she likes to live above her means. When she has money, she will get the nicest hotels that she can get. And I've heard her tell people, oh, the hotels are $100 and some a night. She's spending $100 and something a night. For somebody who's homeless now, when she do have money, when people do donate to her and give her money, she will go get a room that is $100 a night. She will not stay in a hotel that ain't got a jacuzzi, a hot tub, a pool and shit. And then when she gets what she wants, she's posting all these videos and shit with her swimming in the pool and all in the hot tub and the jacuzzi, just living it up. And I'm like, you can't live that type of lifestyle if you can't afford that type of lifestyle. And then she's upset when she can't live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? All the time. She wants to live that lifestyle all the time. And I'm like, there are hotels where you can get rooms for like, $50 and something a night. Like there's 3-star hotels that you can rent from anywhere from $50 to $80 some a night. Okay. Considering the fact that you're homeless, you should be stretching your money as much as possible in getting you a motel. Okay. Where you got somewhere to bathe, you got a roof over your head, you're out of the elements, the cold outside, you're on the inside, a bed to sleep in and different things like that. But she is so bougie. She's like, oh, those places stink and the people stink. And she's also very rude towards other homeless people. Oh, they stink and they smell. And it's like, you're homeless yourself. Like, and by the way, where are you getting to take a bath every day? You understand what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You're talking about other people, and it really bothers me because it's ungrateful. And I've actually worried about this girl. One, because she's on her own, she's all alone, she's by herself, and she's a female, okay? And she be going all up in the mountains and in the woods and stuff like that. And stuff happens all the time. I have like actually prayed for this girl before, and I'm like, Lord, help her or whatever, because Lord forbid if something happened to her. And she don't post all the time. Like there's like long periods of time sometimes where you don't hear anything from her, and you just kind of wonder, damn, is she okay? She out here in the middle of no damn where, out here in the woods, you talking shit about the place where you're at and everybody to fuck around. And where she's at, it's easy for your ass to come the fuck up missing, okay? And never to be seen or heard from ever the hell again. And you see this type of stuff happen all the time, but that right there alone lets you know that there is a higher power, that there is a God. You're still living, you're still breathing, you haven't been abducted, you haven't been kidnapped, you're not being held against your will, because she is in a very vulnerable situation where she could be. But you're not. She's done some very weird things, and she thinks that people are attacking her. Like, she'll sit online and she eats raw meat. Just raw meat. Raw red meat at that. Like, this is not even sushi. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is raw red meat. Like, I'm talking like huge ass, and then I've seen her at times like that. She's like, when she is outside and doing like, grilling and stuff like that or whatever, which she don't like to do. And like, I don't know if she eating the raw meat. You can tell that she has a hard time eating it or whatever. Like, it's hard for her to swallow and different things like that or whatever. Like, sometimes it's like she'll go to the store and buy huge ass steaks. I'm talking about the biggest steaks and different things that I have ever freaking seen. I don't even know what all this, and she'll just eat it raw. Not even rare, medium rare. It's just raw. Okay, but if that's the way she wants to eat, and she claims that that's the only diet that she can eat that makes her feel good or whatever, for some reason she has it in her head that that is healthy, unwashed, just raw meat, or what have you. She don't really want to eat vegetables like that or whatever. So, she has her own way of doing things. That's her life. That's what she do. I wouldn't do it, especially like the raw meat and all this other kind of stuff. But if that's what you want to do with your own life, your own body or whatever, you could definitely fall ill and get sick from that alone. But she claims that makes her feel good. That makes her feel better. So if that's how you want to eat, fine. And you know, it's some other people who do it as well, or whatever, if that's what your taste buds like, or whatever. I just noticed that when she's not getting what she wants, she gets suicidal, she talks suicidal, and she denounces God. All of a sudden now you don't believe in God. There is no God. You have no proof of there is a God. It's like when she don't get her way, it's like, oh, you know, why would God allow this or allow that? Look, let me tell y'all something. Everybody's going through. I'm going through right now, okay? I got bills that I don't know how I'm going to get paid. Nobody supports my channel or whatever. And that's another thing. This person complains about, oh, they're stealing my money and YouTube is screwing me over and all this other kind of stuff, y'all. Okay? But I've literally caught her in lies that I don't think anybody else has paid attention to. Now, this past time, not this month, but last month, she got like $1,500, $1,600, something like that, from YouTube, however much it was. Like, I don't understand these people. You don't work all the time. You're not coming on creating content every single day, and when you don't I don't understand. I don't think people understand that if you don't work every day, at least post at least something on your platform every day, you're literally hoping to keep generating money, revenue off of past videos. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going weeks at a time without posting anything, that means that you are depending to get more and more revenue off of videos that you've already the fuck done. You understand what I'm saying? And if people have already viewed those, you know, videos, you've technically already gotten the revenue from those videos, which means you're depending on new people watching those videos, or either people going back and double backing and watching the videos again if they've already seen it, to get the revenue off of there. Okay, which means you basically have to persistently, constantly, like, produce some type of content to create, you know, more revenue. But you're getting more than, you know what I'm saying, some people. And some people, the people who get more, they have more followers, they have more subscribers. Okay, not only do they have more subscribers mean more views on your videos. Okay, and the more subscribers and more views on your videos, the, you know, the likely you are maybe more popular with your content or what have you. This is still a person, this person has like 40 some thousand, 50 some thousand subscribers. Okay, she's still getting around, I don't know, like 1,000 and some, 2,000 and something or more views on every one of her videos. Okay, so she's bringing in over you know, getting $1,000, more than $1,000 a month from YouTube. Yeah, true enough. First of all, it's something. Something is better than nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, that would be equivalent to you having a part-time job. Okay, just imagine working a part-time job and getting paid minimum wage. If you got anywhere from $1,000 to say $1,500 from YouTube a month, that would be like you working, you know what I'm saying, a part-time job getting paid anywhere from $8 to $10 an hour, or something like that. It kind of figures up, well, maybe not that much, but you could still figure it up. You could break it down to, that would be like anywhere from $300 to $400 a week that you're technically making. Okay, but with YouTube don't pay out weekly, they pay out monthly. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. All you have to do is like divide that by the month to determine, you know what I'm saying, what you have made a week or what have you. But it's still better than nothing. This girl will take this and spend extravagantly. Okay, you can't you know what I'm saying, and you're not saving any money or anything like this or whatever. And it trips me out because this person is like, oh, I need a home, but it's like she just wants somebody to buy her a house or get her an apartment or something like that. I just need somewhere to stay or something like that or what have you. Or whatever. But she don't want to work for it, okay? And it bothers me because it's an insult to people who are homeless and who are on the street who have nothing at all. She has a vehicle. And only by the grace of God. First of all, them not around the town miles that you put on that vehicle. You would put highway miles on that vehicle, okay? That's a lot more wear and tear on a vehicle, but that joker is still running, okay? You should be thankful to that. She would really be having a bitch fit if you didn't, just imagine if you didn't have a vehicle at all and you were homeless and you were just like the rest of the homeless population. Who didn't have a home, who don't have transportation or anything. While you have that job, or excuse me, while you have that vehicle, why aren't you working? You can literally be an independent contractor. You could be a delivery driver. You can make your own schedule. You can work when you want to. And guess what? The money that you make every day, you can cash out every single day. You can get you a room daily. You can get you food daily or what have you. And you can save so that you can get you an apartment. And then another thing that doesn't make any sense, she's like, oh, I need an apartment and I can't get this type of assistance and this, that, and the other, but you won't stay still. You won't, if you would stay still in one place, you can apply for housing, you can apply for food assistance, you can apply for healthcare services. There's different programs, there's different services and different things that she could apply for and things that she can do that it's like, I don't know if she's too bougie or stuck up to actually do so or what is going on exactly, okay? But she says she's a targeted individual. She's been stalked. She's being harassed and different things or whatever, which I totally get. But even at the same time, I've literally seen her do gang stalker stuff. She says that she's a targeted individual, but she's actually a gang stalker herself. I've seen her go in public places and speak loud enough for other people to hear her while she's saying very derogatory things. Or very explicit things to make other people feel uncomfortable, to make other people feel some type of way, to kind of provoke people to say something to her. And then if somebody says something to her, it's like, oh, why are you being like that? Why are you attacking me? I'm not even doing anything. But I've literally seen her in public places do this on purpose. I've also seen her in places. There was one video that she did where she was like out in nature somewhere. Other people were out there. These people were driving by, okay, doing their own thing. She turned on her camera, put it on them, and she said, you see these people, they're over there, they're stalking me, they're harassing me. Then she followed up and behind these people in her video. These people had then drove on past, pulled over to the side, doing what they're doing, out in nature, whatever. She pulled along a side of them, rolled down her window, got their attention. They rolled down their window. They wouldn't even pay any attention to her. She's like, yeah, I know you're stalking me, and you better stop it right now. I'm like, what in the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? You are out here by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You have no type of protection on you. If them people had a shotgun, you out here in the middle of nowhere, they could have shot the shit out your ass and kept it moving. And nobody would have ever known what happened to your ass. I've seen her say other people is stalking her, but you literally following up and behind other people and then turn on your camera and be like, oh my God, you see them? They're watching me. They're stalking me. There was one time that she come out of the hotel and the people were sitting in their vehicle and she says that they were stalking her or watching her. And I know how these gang stalkers work, okay? They will do things on purpose, follow you around, track you and different things like that or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it go. I know how it work. You know what I'm saying? When a person is a real targeted individual and they're being gang stalked and harassed, but what you don't do is to be extra like that. And I've literally seen her say certain things and do certain things that let me know she's a gang stalker herself. She's into cyberbullying herself. I've literally heard her say certain things in some of the on some of her content or whatever, which is totally scripted. Somebody told you to say that. And then she claims she's being trafficked, but nobody is keeping you where you are. She says that she's stuck where she's at. They won't allow her to leave, but you have your own vehicle. You can come and go as you please. Just like you travel there, you can travel out of there. You understand what I'm saying? And she's up in an area where it's still like really, really cold. It's still snowing there, snowing, rain, you know, really, really cold weather and different things like that. Those are harsh temperatures for anybody. So I'm not saying that, being out there in nature, like as cold as it is right now, it wouldn't be unbearable for anybody. I'm not saying that, okay? But I do find it interesting that every month, like clockwork, she done made it seem like she comes on and she cries to her audience and she's like, I need your help right now or whatever, and just to get people to donate. It's like it's like a person who cries on purpose, turn on the waterworks on purpose, which lets me further know that she's probably a water sign. I don't know why she's saying she's a Libra, but manipulative water sign, manipulative low vibrational water signs do that. Cry on purpose for you, to pull on your heartstrings, to make you feel sad, to give into, you know what I'm saying, type of thing, instead of it coming off genuine. You know what I'm saying, when you are genuinely hurt about something, it just, you know what I'm saying, your tears just hit you and they're just flowing and they're non-stop until they stop, type of thing. You understand? It's not, extra and, you know what I'm saying, trying to forcibly make yourself cry and squinching and rubbing your eye, and then you finally see one tear roll down their eye and different shit. And I'm like, this is wow, this is crazy. But anyway, I it's interesting, okay? Because when this person gets what they want, they go get a hotel, they post up, and they'll do now prior to today, her posting this, she said that it was going to be her last time doing any readings. She just, she's depleted. She don't know what to do. She can't be herself. And, it's a lot of different things that she talks about or what have you. And so she was like, I'm just going to give up doing this or whatever. They're stealing my money. They're not paying me all of my money. I was getting $1,000 and some dollars. Now that's only $300 and some dollars. And she's saying that YouTube has knocked down our money to like $300 and some dollars. But it's probably because you're not working. If you go weeks and weeks at a time and you're not producing any content, like I said, you're depending on your old content to keep generating revenue for you, okay? Which it is possible, but the more content you create, the more, opportunity you give yourself for creating, new revenue and different things like that or whatever. So y'all, look, there is something that's going on. The whole moral of this story is, and there could be somebody else that is going through this, or that y'all may have noticed with someone else or what have you. People tend to be like that when you don't get your way. And look, everybody is juggling right now. Everybody is struggling right now. Everybody, is going through right now. There's inflation. The prices of groceries, gas, everything is extremely high right now. There's a lot that is going on right now. So, or whatever, but y'all don't be surprised. This is tax time, income tax time for people. There's probably going to be a whole lot more people that's coming with, this or that or whatever to get money out of people. And it's not to say don't support, okay? Because I feel like if you like somebody's content, if you are a real follower of somebody, a supporter of somebody, and you got an extra couple dollars, there's nothing wrong with supporting, okay? I offer that to you all. I'm not going to beg nobody for nothing, though, okay? But, like, I see people like this, and I just think about if you was in my situation, if she was in my situation, she would have lost her mind a long time ago. Try not getting anything from YouTube. And if you do, it may be $100 every 3 months. Okay? Imagine that. Imagine having thousands of subscribers, yet none of them support you at all. None of them donate. None of them push the thumbs up button. None of them show any real support at all. Imagine having subscribers that come into the comment section and you know, leave comments and different things like that, but somehow it slips their minds to push the thumbs up button. Or they may say, hey, you know, I like your content, or this, that, and the other. They don't push the thumbs up button, and they don't donate to the channel either. So, I mean, and that's the situation that I'm in. I can't denounce, I'm not going to denounce God because it's a bad situation, okay? And so the moral of the story of this, guys, I'm telling you, when you are going through whatever you're going through, because there's a lot of people in this world that's going through, all you got to do, when you think about your situation, whatever you are dealing with, and it's what I do. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I don't apply to myself, because there's times that I get down and I'm like, you know, stressed and like, how the hell am I going to pay this bill? Especially because I am a targeted individual. Real targeted individuals don't have no family, don't have no friends, don't have a lover. You out here on your own. You've been blacklisted, blackballed, red listed. You may be on government watch list. You've been flagged. You can't get work. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody will donate to you. People have been told not to support you, not to help you or anything. You understand what I'm saying? You got thousands upon thousands of subscribers, and your supporters support you all the time and donate to you all the time. Okay? Imagine not getting any of that at all and see how you feel. But because that's the way I have to live, and it's been like that my entire life. But this goes to anybody. Whenever you feeling down, before you decide to denounce God, before you decide to throw in the towel and give up, before you give up on yourself, give up on life, or give up on God or a higher power or whatever it is that you believe in, think about the people who is going through something worse than you. Somebody was murdered today. Somebody was the sick and the shut in, and they died today. Somebody is being held captive. Somebody is being raped. Somebody is being trafficked right now, today, in this hour. Every day that you feel like you are going through something, think about the people who are missing limbs. You got 2 arms, you got 2 hands, you got 2 legs, you got 2 feet. Some people's missing some of those limbs. They wish that they could just walk like you. They wish that they could just use their arms like you. Some people is mute, can't even speak. They wish they could speak like you. Some people is deaf, can't even hear. They wish they could hear like you. Some people is blind, can't even see. They wish they could see like you. Some people don't have transportation. They wish they got a car like you. Somebody going through something, somewhere. Think about the homeless people that's on the street. They hungry. They on the street, rain, sleet, or snow. No matter what the elements are outside, they're outside all the time. They don't have nowhere to brush their teeth, wash their face, comb their hair, change their clothes, take a bath. They don't have a bed to sleep in. They don't know where the next meal is coming from. Think about those people. And if you had ever believed, whether you actually are religious or not, think about the story of Christ. Christ had 12 disciples. Christ had a mother. Christ had all type of people that he helped, that he healed, that he taught, that he uplifted, that he saved. And they all gathered around. And they all watched Christ be nailed to that cross, hands and feet. They all watched Christ have thorns placed upon his head. They all watched Christ get lick after lick of all those lashes that tore through his skin. And he bled to death from open wounds. Before all of that, Christ had to carry that heavy fucking cross. Some people believe he was nailed to a tree. Some people believe he was nailed to a cross. But he had to carry that cross up that hill on his back. And then he was nailed to it. And then he was beat to death. And before his death, even Christ looked up to the sky, looked up to the heavens above and said, "My God, why hast thou forsaken me? My God, I have done your will. My God, I have saved your people. I have healed your people. I have done what you asked. Why hast thou forsaken me?" And guess what? God allowed Christ to be crucified. Right there on that cross or on that tree or whatever you believe, however you believe. Whether you believe or not, if you actually believe that, fine. Even if you don't, it's one hell of a story to fucking read. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? God allowed that. There's somebody that turned water into wine, walked on water. Took a loaf of bread and 2 fish and fed a whole army of people. Healed the sick. This is somebody who what is the word I'm looking for? Christ healed in many different ways. Got demons up out of people. People who were plagued with demonic entities and deities latched on to them, was able to heal. Christ was in prison. Nobody helped him. Christ was persecuted. Nobody helped him. Christ was ridiculed and judged. Nobody helped him. Christ was crucified and nobody helped him. And even though after Christ died, he rose 3 days later and went on to do wonders, to do works in spirit, Christ died. And God allowed it. So you may be homeless. You may be without. You may be in lack, in need. You may have a lack of finances, money, resources, stability, security. Nobody wants to suffer or to go without. But it's always somebody in the world that's going through some worse than you. The person, them children who are underground in cages, who are in them underground tunnels. These children who have been trafficked, who have been sold into sex slavery. They would love to be free. You may have something to eat. If all you got is your vehicle and just a little bit of food, that's more than what somebody else got. So that's the whole moral of the story of what I'm trying to tell you. Regardless of what you're going through. And trust me, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? And I think about this all the time. What bothers me the most is my worry for my child. I do what I have to do to survive. I don't want my child to have to endure that, to have to go through that. So that bothers me. That worries me. Especially when you have a child with disabilities, because they don't have the understanding like other people may of what this world is really about and different things like that. But it also, they wouldn't be able to cope on their own either with this world either. So I worry about my child a lot. And where would she be, and what would happen if I wasn't here? It breaks my heart to even think about. So I do whatever I got to do to make sure that I provide for my child. But it pisses me off when I see somebody who is single. You are free. You have been given. You have everything that you need to succeed and have what you want right now. You have a vehicle. There is nothing keeping you from applying yourself. You have a vehicle. You are an able body. You can work. I get it. You don't want to work for somebody else. I get it. You don't want to work for somebody else. There are plenty of opportunities that have been created out here for you to work for yourself. I've literally heard this person say, "Oh, I don't want to go and get a job because they'll just steal my money and this and that." But try. Ain't no way in hell I could be single and not have a child and don't get up off my ass and do nothing. You just want everything handed to you. And I get with you to put forth effort, and you got supporters. You asking your supporters, to donate, to support. Okay. But when you're not doing the work, when you're half-ass doing work, when you call yourself doing work, or content rather, you understand what I'm saying? And then whenever you're not getting what you want to speak suicidal. You want to denounce God and say that there is no God. You throwing out these mixed signals and shit. But as soon as you got money in your pocket, as soon as you can go buy you some fast fucking food, soon as you can go get you an expensive ass hotel room, oh, then it's all good. You feeling good. You act like it's all great then. Until the next time you decide to turn on the waterworks for people. And guess what? People flock to people like that. And you support and you donate. But people like myself who come on and speak real and who is real with you, you don't support at all. Now see, I'm not no begging bitch, so I don't beg nobody for nothing. Okay? And just like anybody else, I give people the opportunity, hey, if if you like the content, push the thumbs up button. If you would like to support, this is how you can support and send a modest contribution, a donation, or whatever, that is fine. Okay? But I'm a single mother. I done took my daughter 15 years old. I ain't never had no child support in all 15 years. I done had to struggle by myself to take care of my daughter, who has disabilities. And when she was first diagnosed with disabilities, it made it hard for me to continue to work because she needed constant care all the time. And she still needs and she still needs, you know, around the clock care and different things like that, help and assistance with different things like that or what have you. But she is my responsibility. So that's just what I have to do. There's been times when I've asked, hey, if you would like, you know, the holidays come around or whatever, if you would like to help me make Christmas happen for my child, you can send a donation or whatever. You could do this, do that. Nothing. You know how many birthdays that's been passed? And nobody but me did anything for my child. I didn't denounce God. I didn't get to speaking suicidal. It is stupid. It's fucking petty. It's why I'm talking about this, because there are people who are homeless and on the streets right now. They're sleeping actually on the fucking streets. They don't even have a tent. They sure as hell don't have a vehicle. Who ain't fucking suicidal or speaking suicidal. But you talk this shit every fucking time you don't get your goddamn way. I've got a utility bill that has went from $40 to practically $300 in 2 months' time. January was $40. February was $106. March bill is $240 something. I ain't getting shit from YouTube. Ain't nobody donating and supporting. And that bill liable get cut, that utility liable get cut off. But you don't see me denouncing fucking God. You find other ways, other things that you can do. I've been doing a yard sale for the last few days. And you know them sons of bitches? They hate on me so hard. They told people not to even donate. Not to come and get stuff that I done made dirt cheap. New stuff that's out there. That's what it's like to really be a targeted individual. You ain't no real fucking target. See, when I had thousands of dollars in the bank, when they see me working and able to pay all my bills, and my daughter didn't want for shit and had every fucking thing, and I was able to save money, they sabotaged my vehicle. See, if you was really a target, you be out there in Colorado smack dead in the middle of freaking freezing rain and snow without even transportation. Because they sabotaged my vehicle on purpose just to keep me from being able to work. That's what real targeted individuals go through. So I haven't been able to work, and guess what? This year, I don't have no taxes to file. I'm not getting no income tax check like some of you are. This ain't about my story. I'm telling somebody else's story, but just letting this person know, you don't see me sitting up here suicidal. You don't see me sitting up here denouncing God. You still have a means of surviving. There's no fucking way in hell I could have a vehicle right now like you do and would not fucking be working. I would get up off my ass and I would go to work every fucking day. Because it ain't nobody else's responsibility to take care of you. Yeah, if you are providing a service, if you're doing a good job, if you're doing a good work, and other people appreciate it or like it or whatever, and they have the means to support you, then they will. And if not, then they fucking don't. But you continue to work hard. Yeah, I'm looking at this here. Now, I do see here, this chick here, there's some type of spell work that is being done. There's some heavy spell work that is being done on this person that's keeping this person stuck, restricted, unable to move. Hell, me too. Me too. Me too. I'm living in a shack smack dead in the middle of the fucking hood. The roof is falling apart. There is mold. The floors are cracked up, coming up and different things. The water dam, there's a leak. A water leak that they have not come and fixed. They refuse to come and fix. And guess what? It makes my water bill high every day. My water bill shouldn't be no more than about $60 to $80. I'm paying $100 and some for water right now just because of a fucking leak that's running under the fucking house that they have not fixed yet. They're jacking my bills up on purpose. They fuck with my electricity all the goddamn time. My electricity will fucking just go out all of a sudden for no reason. Something else that they do to target individuals. And y'all know they changed the meter things to the digital meters. So they don't even have to come out and read your electric meters anymore. They can do it from the things, which means if somebody is fucking with if your power is steady going out, somebody is hacked into their system, or somebody from the company is actually switching your shit off. It'll come back on. You just have to go out to the breaker box and flip your thing or whatever for it to come back on. But that jacks up your light bill every time you have to do that. You ain't the only one going through some shit. And do you know? That these landlords around here are even having the audacity to try to jack up the rent smack dead in the middle of the hood that is infested with there's crime all around. In a place where nothing is being fixed, nothing is done. I can swim I don't even have a refrigerator right now. I'm having to get ice every single day just to keep my daughter's food fresh and cold. Because the refrigerator went out. During retrograde, my microwave went out, my coffee maker went out, the refrigerator went out. They stopped a lot of the appliances from fucking working during retrograde. I don't even have a refrigerator right now. You don't see me suicidal or talking suicidal. They'll try to send ops your way to offer you shit. The shit is cursed though. The money is cursed though. Spirit already told me. Just imagine the shit that I'm going through. You don't have a child. You are a single woman. An able body who can get up off your ass and do a job. Housekeeping. Apply at the hospital. Do housekeeping work, janitorial work, anything. You can be an independent contractor. You can be a driver. You can work for yourself. You can do anything. You don't have to do fast food or anything like that, but it's a lot of jobs that you can fucking do. You just refuse to. And there's a lot of services and a lot of help if you would just settle your ass down and decide what you want to do. And then in the area that you in, you decided to travel there, but you talk shit about the natives of that place where you are at. But you don't have to fucking be there. You're not even from there. But you refuse to live there or leave there. So if that's where you want to live, that is where you have decided to live, then do what you need to do to get yourself together, to apply for assistance or help and different things like that or what have you. This person won't even do that, y'all. Which is the reason why I'm making this mission, because there could be other people out here like this. You need to understand, there's a whole lot of other people in the world that is going through things. You don't have a child to worry about. All you have is yourself. I'm seeing here, though, there's some type of magic, some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo. I don't know whether she is doing this magic, divination, some type of practices, maybe that other people are not seeing this person do, or if somebody is doing this to her, but there's some type of magic that is going on that is keeping this person stuck, restricted, unable to move, okay? I do see here that with the Chariot and the Seven of Cups, because Spirit is saying because you have a vehicle, if you look at this, can y'all see this? Oh shit, I was holding in the wrong spot. Do you see this tornado behind this person? This is the Chariot. Okay? You have a vehicle. Even though this tornado is like a tower, it's chaos, it's tragedy, it's problems, whatever problems you are enduring. But you have a vehicle. Spirit is saying because you have this vehicle, you got all kind of options, possibilities, choices, decisions that you can make. You can move to another area. You can use your vehicle to work and make more money. You literally, Spirit is saying you have all the tools that you need to manifest what you want. That's literally what the magician is, manifestation. You have all the tools that you need to manifest what you want. Spirit gave you a vehicle to go where you want, when you want. Use your vehicle to work. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Wands. This talks about travel. This is swift, fast communication, message, news, or information. Okay? This person may have received some type of messages or something from their family. And this is what's got her in mental conflict. This is what she's not telling people. Something's got you stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety, can't sleep, can't eat, can't think. Okay? You feel stuck, restricted, trapped, unable to move or get out of a situation here. But Spirit is saying that you have options. You got a lot of options, choices, and decisions to make here, okay? But I feel like this person is feeling like they're in imminent danger. With this Tower being here, this could talk about a sudden upheaval, a sudden shakeup of things. I literally heard this person say today, she knows that she's going to die soon. She just needs somewhere to stay. She just needs somebody's help. Some type of judgment or decision has been made. This is sitting right up under the Ten of Cups. Okay? You're in, and so this is the reason why she's in mental conflict about money. She has a lack of finances, money, and resources here, okay? But it looks like you collaborate. There's some type of collaboration that you are in with someone for the purposes of money, but this has you in mental conflict. Maybe you're not making the money that you want to make, okay? Because that's what she's hiding from people. This person is in some type of contractual agreement. There's some type of contract, agreement, or collaboration or something here for money. And this is what's got you in mental conflict, or to her in mental conflict here, okay? But I'm telling you, Spirit is saying that you've got all the tools that you need to manifest what you want. That vehicle is a tool. The fact that you are able-bodied is a tool. Use it. Okay, guys, that's what's going on here. I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I'm like, yeah, this person is juggling. They are struggling. They do have a lack of finances, money, and resources. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is somebody juggling and struggling, trying to find balance. Okay, but this person is in a Four of Pentacles energy, though. The Four of Pentacles is somebody who likes to live above their means. Or somebody who has, you know, maybe a fixed income, or is living in poverty, or, you know, don't have a lot of money. But this is somebody who is extravagant, who likes to live above their means, okay? This person may also be in some type of sexual situation with someone. Somebody may want commitment or marriage with this person or something here, okay? But I'm seeing the High Priestess here. Listen to your intuition about this, okay? Because somebody's a liar, a cheater, a thief, manipulator, con artist here. Could be a fire sign, masculine, such as Aries or Leo. This person is very motivated and determined and very driven here. But this may be cause some type of heartache or heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish or something. Because there's demonic attachments here. Okay, to a situation here. But I mean, you know, if you dealing with, so I definitely wouldn't be dealing with no damn body that you couldn't do nothing for me. And it just, this doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, somebody has to be, you know, you should be around here chasing the person with the fattest wallet or some shit like that. Or you should just be with somebody based on what they have or nothing like that or whatever. But I mean, if, you know, if y'all don't have a means of supporting one another, then what the hell are y'all just doing? Like, what are y'all doing? But somebody else could be going through these things here. Somebody else could be going through these things here. Yeah, this person may know that they're a third wheel, or there's some type of third party situation that's going on here. This could be what really has this person furious or mad, okay? There also could have been some type of accident or incident, or there may be some type of accident that occur in this person's vehicle. Or in your vehicle or something like that, okay? So to clarify this magician with this Eight of Swords. So I feel like this is what this person is protesting about. This is what this person is whooping and hollering about, the fact that they feel stuck, the fact that they are restricted. This person says that they're being held hostage in some type of way, okay? They feel like they're trapped, like they're a victim, like they've been allured or tricked in some type of way. But Spirit is saying that you have options, okay? Yeah. This person is homeless, okay? This person is homeless. This person is dealing with a hard time here. And you see this here. That's interesting. You see the sign here that says donate. And it says homeless here. Okay. This person could be feeling like a failure, a castaway. This person is just poor here. Okay. This person is dealing with a tragic situation, dealing with a chaotic situation. I totally get it. And I'm not saying nothing that I'm saying because I'm saying like this person isn't going through anything. That's not what I'm saying. This person needs to stop trying to live above their means, though. This person clearly has resources that they can use to better themselves, to have something else. If you would get you a job, use your vehicle, get you a job, okay? Use what you need to live off of, to survive off of, and save what you can. Stack up your money. That way you can get you a little place to stay, even if it's just an efficiency apartment, even if it's just a little studio or something like that, or whatever. It's considering the fact it's just you until you can afford to do something better or whatever. This person has resources. This person has options, okay? But this person is like angry as hell. They're furious. They're mad, okay? This person is really angry at their family, okay? When endorsement here, oh, I see endorsement and bully here. Endorsement talks about briberies, temptations, persuasions, okay? This person could have been bribed, tempted, or persuaded. They could have been bullied into something here that's got them in mental conflict here. Sometimes stuff that this person be doing and things that be going on with this person, I said a long time ago, I'm like, somebody is controlling her. Because it don't make sense, especially when it comes to the raw meat. Like, I feel like somebody is like making her eat like that or do that or something. But something has to do with money here. Like somebody did bully somebody into something. or bully her into something. And endorsement and bully came out together. Endorsement, like I said, talks about bribery. Like this person needed some type of money, was given some type of money here, and that is sitting here. This is what this person is in mental conflict about. This could be what she means when she's talking about they're stealing her money here, okay? Because she's in mental conflict. She's stressed, she's worried, she's depressed about this Three of Pentacles situation. I told you this person is a part of some type of collaboration. She's under some type of contract or in some type of contractual agreement, collaboration for the purposes of money, but it's only the Three of Pentacles anyway. There's not even a lot of money. I'm not sure what they told you, what they promised you, but there's only a Three of Pentacles situation anyway. This is what this person is in mental conflict about, okay? But I really just feel like if this person would I also see something here with family. There's something with this person's family. There's something definitely here with this person's family. This person, you need to be careful, okay? There may be some type of accident or incident. There may be some type of danger lurking here. Your family could be trying to cause some type of wreck or incident or accident to happen to you or whatever. Your family might be trying to sacrifice you in some type of way, because I'm seeing hesitation here, worry, decisions, okay? When I split the deck, I also see justice here. Somebody either works for the justice system, have some type of position of power or authority, or something legal going on here, which I do know that this person has some type of legal problems before or whatever. But then I'm seeing commitment. This says binding contract. Obstruction here. Somebody is very prideful and egotistical as well. Like somebody is, it do kind of seem like some's got this person trapped or stuck or whatever, which I really kind of only feel like, as far as movement, the only reason why this person is stuck is because their lack of money. But it's like there's things that this person can do to make money. Like this person is definitely very triggered right now, okay? This person is dealing with a lot of, is being triggered right now in some type of way. This person could also be seeing some type of signs and synchronicities around them as it relates to their situation here. Or a spirit is saying that you need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, okay, around you, because you do have options. You do have other choices, other decisions that you can make as to how you can move forward here, okay? I do sense there is some type of entrapment here. There's some type of entrapment here. Be careful. Somebody could be trying to get you pregnant, entrap you by getting you pregnant, okay? This could be entrapment for money, okay? I don't know if this is this person trying to entrap, like, you know what I'm saying? There's something here with entrapment and homelessness here. This is sitting here with the Eight of Wands and the Tower. Because I even feel like that when I first viewed this person's channel. I'm like, what is pushing her to just take off and leave? Just, I kid you not, y'all, this girl just got up one day, packed up everything she had, and was adamant about leaving. I'm like, either this girl is under some kind of mind control, and somebody is like controlling her mind. And then that's how I felt about her eating the raw meat the way she do. It's like she's being controlled. Because I kid you not, she eats nothing but raw meat, raw eggs, and things like that. Every once in a while she'd have been at a campsite or whatever, but she acts like it irks her nerves, and it takes so long and it's too much for her to like start a fire outside and actually cook her food. And she tries to convince everybody that she'd rather eat it raw, but I could tell by her facial expressions when she's biting into it, when she's trying to swallow it, that it's hard for her to swallow. She does not like eating her food like that. Somebody is making her do that. Just like I feel like somebody has made her, I don't know, travel to where she is. But ever since she has been there, it's like she refused to leave there. And I would always be like, why won't she just leave? Like, why did you travel there in the first place? It's like she was, one minute she was adamant about going there, but then when she got there, it's like, oh my God, I'm miserable. Now I'm stuck here. I can't get out of here. And I'm like, is it a money thing? You just don't have the type of money to travel, but plenty of people have giving you money. You could have just filled up your vehicle, hit the road, went to the next state, you know, something or something here. But we got threatened here. This person could be threatened in some type of way. This person may have been threatened by their family in some type of way. Maybe to embarrass them about something, or something about their appearance, or something here. Yeah. Yeah. We got retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge here, okay? Somebody could be doing something to retaliate against her, punish her, like some type of payback or revenge or something, as it has to do with her money. Or like the money that she makes here, which the only money that I know that she is receiving that she talks about is the money that she gets from YouTube. But I'm telling y'all, there's something else that's going on, because she's not the first YouTuber. Like, she claims to be a targeted individual, and I do feel like in a sense that she is being targeted, and there are things that's going on or whatever. So like, I wouldn't necessarily not, but I've literally seen her do gang stalker stuff. I've literally seen her gang stalk and harass others. And I'm like, and you know, when I see that, I'm like, is she, you know, is she really a targeted individual or whatever? Because I've literally seen her gang stalk and harass other people and do the shit that the gang stalkers do, and as well as cyberbullying and stuff. But I have noticed this about several other people online. I can tell different people, different content creators who are sellouts. I don't know what it, like, it's something extra. It's something else besides when you monetize your channel and you know, start getting some type of income or something for your channel. It's like something else that they get themselves, I don't know, into. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something else that is secretly offered to them at some point in time, and you know, they take the bait for it, like this is some other type of contractual agreement, because this is when you start seeing them saying certain things, doing certain things, wearing certain, you know, doing certain signs and symbolisms, wearing certain color schemes and different things, having scripted responses, and like the things that they're talking about, it's like they're being told to talk about it or what have you. Like people who talk about sexually explicit things all the time, or people who just speak of just random things all the time. You ever heard somebody who like been on somebody's content and it's like they're either talking about ass, or they're talking about like shit, like actual feces, or they're talking about like certain things like sexual things. It'd be random. It'd be real random. And it's like they give different ones of them certain topics and different things to talk about, but they're scripted. I can totally tell they're scripted. And I know the ones of them who are sellouts, and they're being controlled by someone else. You also see them do the signs and the symbolism. So you'll see the one eye. You'll see them throw up the 3 6s. You'll see them, you know, different things like that or whatever with them. And I'm like, yeah, they sell out or whatever. And like they have them purposely planted in certain areas to play. They're like disinfo agents, or you could call them like plants, like ops, like yeah, like I can't think of a different term right now, but besides a plant, they're plants, and they're like everywhere. You know, hold on, something in my eye. They're like everywhere. And they do stuff like that. All of a sudden my eye, it started feeling like my eye was like irritating me or whatever. And I'm using this like this or whatever, so I can't pause it right now or whatever. But that's literally something they do, y'all. These people have the ability to control other people's like mind and thoughts and even the limbs in your body, something like that. You see how I was just like, I kid y'all not, all of a sudden my eye just started burning. Okay, guys, my left eye just all of a sudden started burning, and then it started feeling, scratchy, like something was in it. So it make me want to rub my eye or whatever. But when I'm doing that, it looks like I'm doing the one eye symbolism. This is what they do. They will, like, those some people, they manipulate like that. Other people's are actually sellouts, and they're told to do certain things or whatever. You might see them on their video, and they have the one hair over one eye, or they're wearing a shirt with the hair over one eye. Or you see them in the black and white symbolisms. You'll see them in certain color codes or doing certain hand signs and symbolisms. They try to play it off and implement it into whatever else they're doing, so it just kind of looks normal, kind of looks regular, but they're literally doing these signs and symbolisms that these powers that be want them to do here. Okay, it's like something else. It's some type of, I don't even know what to call it, hidden program, hidden something that these people sell out to be a part of. Okay, maybe to gain more followers, viewers, subscribers, to get money out of people or whatever. But it's like they end up being like trapped within some type of contractual agreement with it. Okay, and like whoever is controlling them, I don't know if they get some type of memo, bulletin, message, email or something, but it's like they have a handler. Somebody is controlling them. Somebody is sending them some type of messages. Somebody may even threaten these people or whatever to forcibly make them do what they want them to do and shit like that, especially when they have already, sold out. And y'all have to understand, there's people who are sellouts on a lower level. Y'all would be surprised. It sounds stupid. You may think that shit is only for like ultra rich celebrities and different shit, but y'all would be surprised as to how many people have sold out for fucking YouTube channels and Instagram channels and all these other platforms and different shit like that or whatever, guys. Okay, yeah, but this person is definitely triggered. Something or someone has triggered this person in some type of way. Okay, and this is name, car, place here. There may be a particular name of someone or car, a place or something around this person that has triggered this person in some type of way. This person also receives some type of, there's something that this person's family is responsible for. Like this person's family may have set them up to be gang stalked or harassed or something like that or whatever, but it seems like this person's family has made some type of judgment or decision or something. This person is like furious about it or mad about something here. Some type of threat could have been made or something. This could be what triggered this person here. This person could be seeing some type of signs and symbolisms. They're feeling trapped. I was trying to say trapped, but tracked came out. This person is being tracked in some type of way. But Spirit is still saying you have options. You have several options. I don't know what makes this person so bougie the way they are. This person absolutely refuses to work. Refuse to get a regular job. Just imagine if you got you a regular job, even if it was just a part-time gig with the money that you make from YouTube, okay? That will be enough money for you, you know what I'm saying? Use one resource of money that you're getting to live off of and save the other resource of money that you're getting until you can get you a place, until you can do better than what you're doing. You know, something. But anyway, guys. So there is a lot that's going on with this person, but I decided to come on here and talk about this, okay, because the overall message that I wanted to give to people, there's a lot of people who are going through a lot of things, okay. Don't give up on yourself, give up on life, okay, just because you're going through something. And it can be hard. It can be frustrating because I get upset a lot. And it really pisses me off because it seems like evil is what's always prevailing. And it kind of pisses you off and make you feel like, you know, why is it that God is always allowing the evil to prevail? But those of us who have faith and those of us who believe and work the hardest and try the hardest suffers the most and have the least or what have you. But then I think about all those people who is going through things that's going through worse things than what I am, okay? And I figure out a way to cope, okay? I figure out a way to deal with my situation, okay? And that doesn't lessen, what you're going through in any type of way, okay? Or to disregard what you're going through in any type of way. But it's basically to say that, there is still a way. You can make it through something. You can, you can overcome a situation, because it could be a lot worse situation, okay? But when you are given certain tools, there's certain things that you can do. You understand what I'm saying? And I even feel like this about people who have found themselves homeless on the street. Me personally, I wouldn't just be out on the street panhandling, begging people for money. Now, I do get sometimes, sometimes you ain't had a meal all day or whatever. I feel like as a homeless person, ask for what you need. And people will be more receptive to that. If you're hungry, tell a person, hey, I'm hungry, man. I haven't ate all day. Look, you don't have to give me any cash, but if you can give me a cup of water and a sandwich, I'd really be grateful. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody's liable to give you that. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a sign, instead of a sign saying that you need somebody's money, make you a sign to say, hey, I'm in a bad situation. I need a job. I've been searching. Nobody will help me. I need a job. Because that's what I would do. I would apply for jobs. If you are being blacklisted and blackballed like that, and you have been red flagged in some type of way, and you are purposely being prevented from getting a job, that is the fault of the United States government, and I would put their ass on blast to the fullest. I would apply for jobs every single day, and I would document it, every single job. What day, what time, what place. Do that every single day. And if that go on month after month after month after month, you take your ass down to the Better Business Bureau. You take your ass down to speak to some type of lawyer somewhere and get you one. There's plenty of lawyers that do free consultation type of visits and different things like that, where you can at least just discuss what your issue is or your problem is, and they'll tell you whether or not they can help you. Some lawyers out here that do that type of work pro bono, especially if they got a case like that they can win and they can prove that this, that, and the other is going on, okay? Because if you are an able body, that is discrimination. I don't give a damn whether a person like you to fuck or not. If you are able body, and that's nothing preventing you. Now, this don't have to be some type of extravagant job or anything like that. This could be the most mediocre ass job that there is. Okay? That anybody can do. There should be no reason that if them people got to sign up saying that they're hiring, you're applying at these places that say that they're hiring, but nobody is calling you back, and there's no reason why that will prevent you from having that job, you are being discriminated against on purpose. I will record all that and I report all that. But if you had to create you a sign and say, look, I'm homeless. I'm out here. I need help. I need a job. Why? Because if I have a job and I'm working, I'm making money, and I can use that money from doing a job, from doing work, to pay for what I need, food, a shelter, whatever. There's plenty of people who's struggling. It's a lot of people who are living in hotels right now. You understand? By the grace of God, they probably got a job of some kind to be able to afford to pay for that room every single day. If they can't afford nothing else but to pay for that room every single day and for them to have something to eat, they're working. But they wouldn't even have that place. But you even see them people, they ain't living extravagant, all beyond their means. They're probably living somewhere very affordable. It may be a motel. It may be a lower grade hotel, if that's all you can afford, but that's what you're going for when you need to stretch your money, the little bit of money that you do have. But if you are an able body and you have options, there's other choices and decisions that you can make and things that you can do to make your situation better. Why not do it? Why keep coming up with excuses? Well, if I get a job, they're just going to not give me many hours, or lower my hours, or not give me any. Trust me, I have dealt with it. When I was doing my delivery job, y'all remember when I was doing those videos and I was showing y'all how I was available for work for like 10, 12, 15 hours. And when I first started working for them, I could make, them delivery jobs, you could make some really good money. When I started working for them, you could make $300, $400 easily a week. If you constantly working, that's persistently working. Okay, that's also working likely day and night or whatever. But if you ain't got nothing else to do, then why not? You understand what I'm saying? But it got to the point where they started messing with it so much that they were either hacking into the system, or they were either calling up the owners to the companies that I was working for and telling them to purposely not send me orders, not send me pickups and deliveries and different things like that or whatever. So I would be lucky sometimes if I made $100 in a week. And then it got down to, I would be lucky if I made $50, $75 in a week. It got to the point where I was spending more on gas than I was making. But when I first started working for them, I know how much money one can make working for them. So I knew that it was being done on purpose. And when I refused to give up, and I continued to be persistent and stay focused and just kept on working regardless, just to be a productive member of society, just to be able to take care of myself, to take care of my child and different things like that, they started tampering with my car. All of a sudden, my car started having problem after problem after problem after problem. I was steady having to send it to the shop. I had to pay for transmissions and all kinds of shit. Brand new in the vehicle. All type of stuff I got done on that car. Until they just hacked into the car. Because they control electronics. They got it to the point where it wouldn't even crank anymore. Right before they did that, they did it where the windows would stop rolling down. Just one day, it was a warmer day, so I had the windows down and everything like that or whatever. And then a week came by and it was nothing but rain. So while it was raining, I had to get stuff to cover up the windows and different things like that. And it got to the point when it was raining, I couldn't work because of the windows and different things wouldn't roll up. They was doing all type of things to tamper with my vehicle. And when I would take it to the shop, they would have the mechanics to overcharge me, one, and to tamper with and mess something else up in the vehicle. That way, the vehicle would be, it would be another problem, would create another problem, and I end up having to go back and get something else fixed. Kid you not. So I know exactly what it's like to be charged. Until it got to the point where they wouldn't even, the car, one day I went out to crank the car, cranked it up, it started up, I was going to let it sit and run, and went back outside, it hadn't turned off. Go to crank it again, it would not crank up at all. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Cranked the vehicle, let it sit and run, we got ready to go, hopped in the vehicle, get ready to pull off, all of a sudden it cut off. By the time we got to the stop sign, my car was stopped right there by the stop sign in the middle of the damn street. Would not crank back up. I had to get a mechanic to come out, and he came out. How I know they was tampering with the car, because when he came out, that man came out and he cranked my car right up. It cranked up long enough for me to back it up and park it by my house. And he gave me this look like, ain't nothing wrong with the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? He came right out and cranked up the vehicle. He knew what was wrong with it. But they were doing it. So be glad you still have a vehicle. Because if you were really being targeted, you'd be really screwed right now if you were out transportation at all. No transportation and nowhere to go. That would be very harsh. And that would be very hard to deal with. But it's a lot of people that's already in that position. And there's a lot of other people that's going through a whole lot worse situations. But use these options, okay? Use the tools that you have to try to make your situations better, okay? You feel stuck and trapped within a chaotic, tragic situation, okay? But you do have options. And that goes for anybody who is dealing with this situation, guys, okay? But don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. And don't start speaking suicidal. Just because you're not getting what you want, when you want it. And trust and believe, I know the feeling. I've been enduring my entire life. I don't know happiness. I can't tell you one happy moment of my life. I cried when I found out that I was having a daughter. Not because I didn't love my child, because it's hard for girl children. It's hard for girls and women in this world. It's harder for girls and it's harder for girls and women than it is for boys and men. They have much more opportunities. They make much more money. A lot more money than we do. It's just it's a lot easier for men than it is for women. I cried. Because I did not want my daughter to have to suffer this world. And I felt like that. I knew that this was before I was even waking. I didn't give birth until I was 24 years old. But now she's here and she's my responsibility. Okay? And if you are a believer, then you believer. You can't say that you believe in God today and then tomorrow you don't. I feel the same way about that as I do the people who claim that they are Christians, but they are really Satanists. They're really Luciferians. And these are the ones who are in secret societies, who's in sororities and fraternities, different things like that, or whatever. If you were really believers in God, then you would know that the Word of God says that you have a jealous God, and you are not to put any other God before the Almighty God, the Creator. And in these secret societies, as well as your sororities and your fraternities, whether you're praising and worshiping Greek gods or any other type of gods, you are still putting another God before the Almighty God. Thus you are a hypocrite. Thus you could not actually be a Christian. Now you can do what you want to do with your life. That's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But you are a hypocrite. And you are a sellout. And you are in fact not Christian. Period. You cannot sell your soul and your ass to the satanic powers that be and be a puppet for the wickedness in high places, yet proclaim to be Christian. Yeah, like that's not how that works. You cannot. You can't worship two gods. You can't worship Lucifer when it's convenient for you, for all your material needs and your positions and titles and roles and the gains that you want in life or what have you. But when it comes to spiritual, other things or whatever, you want to be like you Christian and you praising God. And y'all need to stop assuming that everybody who say God is talking about the same God. It is a whole bunch of people that's got different gods around here. There's only one God, but everybody got a different name for God, a different, some people believe Lucifer is the God of this earth, and that's the God that they praise and worship. Some people believe that, the Almighty, the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, the Creator is the God. Some people believe in, praise and worship Greek gods, Egyptian gods, all kinds of gods. Do you know how many gods there was named before the said coming of Christ? So what God you serve? It don't really much matter. You got the right to believe in whatever you want to believe in. I'm not here to preach to you how you should believe in one way or another. That's not what this is about. What it is about is whatever it is that you believe in, you can't flip floor. It would be the same as if you were openly open with the fact that you were Luciferian. I think a lot of these people who are sellouts and y'all call yourself trying to play Lucifer. Lucifer is not stupid. Lucifer is a jack of all trades. Lucifer is actually very smart. Lucifer has a lot of power. So all of you who think that you're gonna sell out to get what you want and get what you need from Lucifer right now, you know, and think you being slick with Lucifer, think you getting over on Lucifer, and then this is the reason why y'all have to do all these stupid ritualistic idiotic things and shit that y'all have to do or whatever, because y'all try to play Lucifer. That's the reason why you lose your soul, to get all that shit that Lucifer provides to you. And then when the Grim Reaper come to collect, y'all be scared, y'all be worried. Half of you can't even look in the mirror and shit because you scared of the demons that'll look back the fuck at you and shit. I don't understand why y'all be conjuring up and playing with shit that y'all scared of. Then you want to call on God. Then you swear you religious. But you sold out to get all the material shit that you wanted because you was greedy. When you realized that God wasn't going to supply, you didn't have time to wait on God to supply your needs. You took the quicker route and you went to Lucifer, who controls the airways, who controls the entertainment industry, who controls creativity, who controls materialism, who controls all these things that most people want in this world right now. That's who y'all go to. That's the reason why that's who you ultimately go to. That's the reason why it takes a lot more work and it takes a lot longer to manifest with the Almighty Most High God, the Creator. It's not that the Creator won't bless you, but it's not in the way that you assume. You couldn't go to the Almighty Most High and pray to hit the lottery. God is not going to make that happen. Period. It's just not going to happen. Lucifer can make it happen. Lucifer can make you can make it so that you can have you have what you want, but you might not want what you got. You know how many people have hit the lottery and then they ended up being murdered in cold blood? You know how many people have hit the lottery, done stupid shit, and ended up in legal trouble? In jail and in prison and shit, or have lost every damn thing? That's why you got to be careful what you wish for. See, when you say your prayers, Lucifer can hear you too. That's why you got to be careful who you praying to. You got to put a name on it. That's what's going on here, though. But all I'm saying is whatever you believe in, don't be wishy-washy. Don't be flip-floppy. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a part of wickedness and evil and whatever else. Even if you're not a part of those things, but be one way when you and it's just like the people who, you know, when everything is all good and they got money in their pocket and they looking good and they feeling good and they doing what they want to or how they want to, whatever, it's all good. Them people be the main ones, oh, thank God and Yahweh and all this other kind of stuff. But as soon as they down and out, as soon as they going through, and as soon as they juggling and they struggling and they don't have no money and they broke and they lonely and they without and this, that, and the other, whatever, it's all, oh, there is no God, or F got screwed God, and all this other kind of stuff. Whatever, which way is it gonna be? Because ain't nobody told you that life's supposed to be perfect. Ain't nobody ever told you that anything that we wasn't promised anything to be matter of fact. Just about everything that you want or desire right now was created by man, not by God. What God created, God already gave you free of charge. It's already here. It's already yours. It already belongs to you. The things that you want was created by man. Yeah. Them nice fancy cars that you like, created by man. Them nice fancy houses that you like, created by man. Them nice fancy corporate offices and buildings and jobs and different things that you like, created by man. Them nice fancy clothes and jewelry and different things that you like, created by man. Just about everything that you want or you desire was created by man, which means you either have to go through man or you have to go through an entity or a deity or a being like Lucifer who can provide it for you. Okay? Or you have to sell your soul to man, like the satanic powers that be, that tells you what you got to do in order for them to make this, to give you these things. They can give you any of those things. Why? These are the rulers. They run, rule, and control everything, including the Federal Reserve, including the money that you like so much. They make that shit. They create that shit. You would never have known of a currency. Guess what? Currency was created by man. All of y'all that love money so much, created by man. God didn't create money. Do you know how many things was done back in the day without money? This is the reason why your churches lie to you when they get to preaching to you about some tithes and the offerings. Have you ever know, there's nowhere in the Bible that says that Christ collected tithes and offerings to help people, to heal people, to deliver people from the demons that was in them, to feed people, to teach people, to guide people. Christ it wasn't the tithes and the offerings back then was goods, was services. Somebody over here had food. You know, they either grew food or they could cook food. Somebody over here, they sewed or they made things, okay? Somebody over here was a builder, a carpenter. They build things or whatever. These was goods and services that was brought together. Those were the tithes and the offerings. It wasn't no money. But this is what you allow your pimping pastors to convince you of. That's the reason why those of you who do proclaim to be Christians and you go to church faithfully, you spend more yearly in tithes and fucking offerings than you have ever spent on your children. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That money ain't going to God. That money ain't got nothing to do with God. That's going to your pimping pastor and your first lady. Period. You may not like me. You may not like the truth, but it's exactly what it is. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. It's what it is. Look it up. All I'm saying, and those of you who believe in God, your belief in God is not a building that you go to. Your belief in God is in you. You understand what I'm saying? You can believe in God, you can praise and worship God without you going to an actual building, without you going to anybody's church. Period, point blank. There's nothing nowhere that tells you that you're supposed to go to somebody's specific church of a certain denomination, of a certain religious factor, of anything. There's nothing nowhere that says that. Did they have churches back in the day? No. Churches were created by man. Yes. Do you see how y'all have been bamboozled? Do you see how you all have been fooled? That's all I'm saying. But whatever it is that you believe in, don't lose faith in what you believe in. Like, there's times, like I said, I go through a lot of things myself. And I've asked God, like, you know, and told God, look, I'm tired of going through. I've been going through all my life. Like, when is enough enough? Like, how long is this going to be? Like, when is it going to be? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I have asked these things. I've asked God, why is it that always, that evil prevail? The wicked always prevail. But those of us who try the hardest and work the hardest and do our best or whatever, is the ones that's lacking, the ones that's suffering, the ones that's without, the ones that's neglected, the ones that's least loved, the ones that's abandoned. But it's like the evilest, wickedest, fakest people in the fucking world have it all. And these be the very ones that sit themselves up high and look down low and turn their nose up at everybody else and want to call you broke and call you ugly and call you stupid and call you dumb and make you feel less than because you ain't got what they got. The only reason why you ain't got what they got because you ain't sucked and fucked as much as they done sucked and fucked to get what they got. You ain't sold your soul or your ass to get what they got, because that's what it takes to have what they got, or you could have it too. It's that simple. It's that easy. See, everything can be broken down into simple terms. Life is like math. You ever notice the older, the higher of the grade you get in school, math become ridiculously complicated for no reason at all, but every math problem can literally be simplified. Every math problem is nothing but subtracting, adding, multiplying, or dividing. Every math problem. You can add letters to it. You can add cubes to it. You can add decimals to it. You can add whatever the fuck you want to add to it. It all can be simplified. But instead of them giving you a simplified ass problem to whatever, the higher the grade you get, they add all this extra shit to it to mind fuck you, to make you believe, oh my God, this is more complicated than, what I can understand, what I fucking know, when it can be simplified. It's real simple. Simplify. But when you looking at y x equal yz to the third power cubed by 6 or some shit, you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous ass shit that can be simplified. Just say multiply this at the beginning. Tell the person what the hell AB is to be able to multiply by, this and that to the whatever degree times whatever. You don't understand? To say something is to the third power, that means you're just multiplying it that many damn times. But why not just say that? Why not just say, hey, you multiplying on this part of the problem, and when you get down to this part of the problem, it's going to be split in half and divided by this, because this is this and that is that, and you're coming down here and you're adding them together, and then you're subtracting this from that, and then your problem is there. Simplify. Life can literally be simplified if it wasn't for all the bullshit and the fuckery. But see, this is the shit that nobody tells you. This is the shit that nobody talks about, nobody thinks about, nobody worries about, which some people don't even know about. I'm just telling you. Okay? Don't lose hope in yourself. Okay? No matter what's going on. And even if it's the enemy if you're doing your best and it's the enemy that is attacking you, you make that enemy's job hard. You keep on keeping on until that enemy gets so damn tired of you that enemy got to come face to face with you and kill you itself, baby. And when that day happens, you have your soul intact and you be ready to go. That's what you do. But you don't get an enemy the satisfaction of fucking giving up. Suicidal thoughts shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. You understand what I'm saying? Because real suicidal, if you think about it, I hate people who use suicide as like, I don't know, some type of coping mechanism or defense mechanism, or to get what they want out of people. Some people just talk suicide talk. when to get what they want out of people. You ever seen a person say, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me, or some type of shit like, you know most people who are suicidal, yeah, don't tell nobody. They're so hurt, they're so down and out, they're so without their, whatever it is, they're enduring so much that they get to a point where they figure the only way to stop their pain, to stop their suffering, is to end their life. And half of those people was likely forced to suicide. Like something triggered them to suicide. Okay? Others of them probably felt like that all their life. I learned how to cope at some point. I just learned how to cope. When I was younger, I felt like that. Like I would have been okay with going any day. When I was younger, for some reason, I couldn't even really explain it, but I felt like I was not from here. I did not belong here. I felt like I did not fit in. I felt like something was totally wrong with this world. I didn't know what to call it. I was a kid, and I felt like this. And I did not want to be here. I did not want to be here. By the time I was in my teens, I learned to cope. But it really wasn't until like after I was 18. After 18 that I really learned to just like kind of deal with bullshit ass life. Yeah. So I get what it feels like or what have you, especially when you're going through your entire life, and it's especially when it's like there's no hope, especially when it's like no matter what you do, life just don't get better for you. You feel like you've been cursed, or or cursed from birth, or your entire life was cursed, whatever. It's a fucked up feeling. I totally get it, but I just learned to cope. And I just got to the point I feel like when I realized that the enemy wanted me gone, like would like it would bring pleasure to people for me to be gone. Somehow that gave me motivation to live. No matter what. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're going through, make the enemy's life hard. Okay? Give them a run for their money. Make the enemy's life hard. If they want you gone, they're going to have to come and do it their goddamn self. But until then, try your best. Do what you can within your means. You understand what I'm saying? If there is any type of possibility of you surviving and making it and doing something on your own, standing on your own, to do it. Even if you think it's going to be a struggle, even if you think it's going to be hard, even if you think people are going to give you a hard time, even if you think, oh, I'm not going to make that much, or, they're going to make it hard for this, that, and the other, you still have to try. You can't just sit back and say, oh, I don't want to have, like this person has literally said they don't want to work, to conform to working for someone else. They don't want to work a regular job. They want to be free or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to be able to cope with that. You have to be able to know how to survive in that, if that is what you have chosen to do. And if that's what you choose, then there's no sense in complaining about it. There's no sense in, at a designated time every month, turning on the waterworks and crying for or to people to give to you for something that you say you want. If you say, I don't want to work, period. This person is saying that they don't want to work for themselves. They don't want to work for anybody else. It's like this person don't want to work. But this person wants people to give to them. Like, how does that work? This person talks about how they need a home, but they literally want somebody else to, like, buy it for them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, even if a person say, hit you up and say, hey, I found a place for you where you're at, and I'm going to pay your first month rent for you. You need to be able to maintain that place. If you refuse, even if you got a blessing like that, how you going to maintain the place? You not working, that means you couldn't pay the utilities in that place. That means you couldn't pay the rent in that place or whatever. So what are you really trying to do here? You know, you see what I'm saying? It's not making sense. Oh, they're trying to force me to conform, to work for a regular company. You don't have to do that. There's plenty of independent contractor jobs out here. Plenty of them. She has an excuse for that. That one video that she did really tripped me the fuck out, because she was like, I just want to live in luxury for the rest of my life. I said, what kind of shit is this? Who the hell don't? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, realistically, like, back to life, like, you know, you can wake up now. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, even people who have the ability to live like that, I don't even think has ever said that. I've literally never heard someone who was poor say that. I just want to live in luxury for the rest of my life without working, without, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? But this person needs to figure out, first of all, like I said, Spirit is saying that you have many options. Others of you who are dealing with the same situation, you have other options as well. You have other options as well. And you should count your blessings. Because do you know how many single women are on the are homeless or struggling or in poverty with children? Just imagine how much harder that would be. You are a single woman. You're able-bodied. You have a vehicle. Use the tools that you have. Use what you got to get what you want, basically. Okay? And I don't mean that in the derogatory term that we've heard it say or said or whatever. I'm saying that you have certain tools, you have certain means to make your situation better that other people don't have, that you are refusing to use. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Some type of decisions got to be made here, okay? But, or there's some type of decisions that have been made. Either this is this person's decisions or decisions by way of someone else here, okay? But this person is in some toxic energy. This is toxicity bound in patterns. You're chained to the devil is your problem. There's something sinister, evil, wicked, dark here, okay? There's some type of toxicity within this person. This person is bound, they're chained to the devil. Maybe because of certain decisions or something, but there's some type of toxicity here. Okay? This person is in lack, in doubts here. Some type of communication this person got that caused some type of tower moment for them, okay? This person do feel rejected, feel lost, feel fragmented here because of some type of judgment, or this person is either being judged by their family, or some type of decision being made by their family or something. This person may have reached out to their family for something, and didn't like the communication between them and their family, or their family, or something like that. Because I also noticed this person brought up something that they hadn't brought up before. This person said their father had raped them, and the mother was abusive towards them, and the family's working against them. And and I'm in no position to speak and say whether that's somebody's truth or not. That's what this person said. In their video, this person was just talking a lot about death, and she was like, she knows she's getting ready to die, but she always speaks like that when she's out of money, and she's like crying for help from people, and she always says the same thing: I just need you all's help, I just need to get a room. And then people send her like a couple hundred, a few $100s, and she'll get a room. I feel like she just be wanting to go and get fast food and get a room and lay up or whatever. And and then all of a sudden it's like back to her bubbly self, like it's all good, it's all okay, like she didn't just do what she did, and it's a trip until she gets mad again. And then she'll be like, oh, this will be my last video, and I don't know if I'll be back, if I'll ever be back, and all this other kind of stuff. And then when she comes back, it's like, oh, I need y'all's help to do this, do that, or whatever. Like, it's a trip. But this worries me, though. You see this control tactics here? This person is involved in something. Somebody is using some type of control tactics on this person. This person is being controlled or manipulated by something. It's got this person in mental coma. This is sitting here with this 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Whatever type of contract or collaboration or something that this person is in for the purposes of money. And then look at this, guys. You see this? But you see this man back here with this telescope looking thing? This person is being watched. This person is definitely being watched by someone here, okay? But this 9 of Swords here, this person is stressed. They're depressed. They're dealing with anxiety. They're feeling overwhelmed in some type of way. Okay, but it's something to do with some type of control tactics that is being used on them. Okay, so I do see where there is underlying issues going on here. But this person, there's something with some type of toxicity about this person. This person has addictive patterns of behavior as well. This person may also struggle with some type of mental illness as well. This person is in lack and doubts right now, and they have been rejected and feel at loss and feel fragmented because of their family or what have you. But somebody is using some type of control tactics on this person here, okay? But again, Spirit is saying that you have options. I'm not saying that this person is not going through anything, or that this person is like, putting on lying about maybe what they're dealing with, because this person is living out of their vehicle. They are in an area that is like very cold, like it's like literally still snowing there, like and different things like that or whatever, very wintry or whatever. This person is living out of their vehicle and things like that or what have you. But I just noticed that when this person wants a hotel room and different things like that, they'll come on and, put on the waterworks for people, cry and stuff like that to get people to donate and say they don't know what to do and all this other kind of stuff just so they can get what they want. And then all of a sudden it's like a light switch, and then they're like a different person or something like that or whatever. But I felt like for a long time, as long as I've seen this person, I felt like somebody was controlling them in some type of way, guys. Okay, so we have messages. We got Mercury energy here, messages, travel, and communication here. Okay, so this is significant to what this person is dealing with here. This person may have received some type of messages of some kind that got them upset about something, something pertaining to travel, their transportation, or something like that, or what have you. But that's what's going on here, guys, okay? Don't be a hypocrite, though, okay? Either you believe in God or you don't. Whatever you believe in, either you wholeheartedly believe in it or you don't. I don't even understand the people who are sellouts, but they are sellouts secretively. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of secret witches, secret Satanists, secret devil worshippers, secret Luciferians, secret sellouts around here. And I'm just like, if that's what y'all about, if that's what y'all do, what is the secret for? Like, why are y'all hiding it? Okay, this is not telling the ins and the outs of you know, y'all society, you know, what y'all do behind closed doors and believing in this, that, and the other, whatever, just to stand up and let it be known so people know who they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? If you Luciferian, if you a devil worshiper, if you a Satanist, you know, however you want to put it, then let this be known. Say that. You understand what I'm saying? You're not stuck. You have options. You feel stuck. Someone may even be making you feel stuck or restricted or unable to move here, okay? But you have options, Spirit is saying, okay? And I feel like you need to move. You need to do something, or there is going to be a tower situation. Something tragic is going to happen. And you see this person up here on these mountains. You see how this look like snow? That's either snow or water. It may be water. But you see the lightning here? Something's going to happen to you up on a mountain, okay? Either by way of, either cause of nature or something, or by way of somebody else. Like, some type of tower situation is going to happen. Something chaotic, something tragic, something all of a sudden out the blue, okay? Because of some type of judgment or decision that has been made here, okay? If you do not get up out of here. Somebody is doing something to make you feel stuck, restricted, or unable to move, okay? But you can get out this pit, okay? Like you see this person here? Like, this is a pit here, okay? And you see the swords all around it. But you're outside of this pit here. You see this pit, which means you are feeling stuck. You're feeling restricted. You're unable to move. You see this beastly individual here that is causing this for you here. But then you got the Seven of Cups. Spirit is, the Seven of Cups is possibilities, options, choices, decisions. You have options and several of them. Okay? But if you do not get up out of where you're at, this tower is going to happen. Because of some type of judgment or decision that is being made by these people here. Okay? Because there are people who are collaborated together for the purposes of money in some type of way. And what's going on with you, okay? I'm not sure if this person is going to see this video. I know because I'm a targeted individual. Somebody may have figured out by now who I'm referring this message to and may relay the message. But, like, I got no reason to lie and I got no reason to sugarcoat shit for anybody. But I'm telling you, okay? You may not want to do, this not about what you want to do. This is about what you need to do to survive. There's a whole lot of shit that people don't want to do. But you have to do what you need to do to survive, okay? And if you don't move forward, and if you don't get out of that area that you're in, there's something tragic, something very bad that's going to happen. And I've been feeling it for a long time about you. Because the people that you are around, yeah. With the shit that you got going on, baby, like, yeah. Something real bad can happen. And you out there all by yourself and on your own or whatever. But that's what's going on. Okay, guys? And like I said, other people could be dealing with the situation. And like I was saying, I don't even understand. A lot of y'all who are, whatever you believe in, I don't, you know, a lot of people are secretive and hidden about what they believe in. Whether you are Christian, whether you're Luciferian, whether you are spiritual, whatever you are into or whatever you believe in, that's your choice, that's your decision, that's your business. Okay? But don't be wishy-washy with it. Don't be flip-floppy with it, okay? First of all, don't lie to others and lie to yourself, and then renege on what the hell you claim to believe in the first place. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, regardless to what you believe in, or even if you don't believe in anything at all, don't give up on yourself and give up on life just because. I mean, because we are surrounded by wicked, evil shit all day, every single fucking day. If that's the case, you are going to be plagued with those thoughts, those negative thoughts and feelings all day, every fucking day. We live in a miserable, sad, freaking world. All I'm saying is, guys, it's a lot of people that's going through things. But the next time you going through something, just think about real quick somebody who is going through something worse than what you're going through. Okay? Just think about that. There's somebody that's going through worse. Somebody's being raped, trafficked, abducted, sold into sex slavery, being held hostage. They're captive, locked in cages. They're underground, in tunnels. They've never been seen or heard forever again. They're being tortured. People are being terrorized. People are being falsely imprisoned. People are dying on a daily basis. Other people are snuffing out people's lives for money, for fame, for fortune, for attention, for recognition, for positions, for titles, for roles. Like, and you could face any of that shit any fucking day. How dare you give the thought of giving up? So why would you give the enemy the satisfaction? They don't justify anything that you are going through, or to downgrade anything that you are going through. But until it's time for you to leave here naturally, you got to keep on trying. And if you don't believe in shit else, you got to believe in yourself. Period, point blank. I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond, 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So you'll watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know, and someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.